Ladies and gentlemen, in this debate, we believe that what we are talking about is not, actually we are having two parallel debates that's going on. On one side, the government try to give an illustration of the media hiding the truth about startup and all the struggles and that the students going to face a lot of failures. And from the opposition side, they're trying to prove to us that actually the students going to learn lessons and the media also not going to really only hide the truth. So in our debate, we're going to show you how in both cases, the glamorization of startups going to do the good not only to the student but also to the investor, and it's going to create a startup-friendly environment which will not only beneficial to the people but also beneficial to the traditional path and also the economics in the whole. So in this debate, we're going to answer three questions. The first question is that why startups should be encouraged by glamorization. Second question is that even if people fail, we still should pursue the glamorization of startup. And number three, who are the ones who will benefit from this startup? But first, let me start with some rebuttals. Now, for the member of government side, they believe that the startup do not encourage creativity, and it's that they just encourage the following of the models and anything. So firstly, when we talk about glamorization, it's going to give the models about success. And there is no rule that you cannot follow something that is successful. Therefore, we believe that if another person sees that this startup is a good model, then he or she it is perfectly fine for them to follow. It is even good because then they can also like build up from the available ground. They can develop something more. So it makes that model even stronger and more available to more people. So more people can get jobs, can earn money, can get benefit from it. So and even in the future, if that models have a lot of people can follow it, we're gonna even have an industry. That is how the IT industry was created. Now, secondly, they said that the illustration from the glamorization do not portray the ideas of startup. The thing is that when you talk about glamorization, we're talking about we inspire the people to have the courage to start the startup on their own business. So this glamorization is not a course. In a course, you're going to learn how to do it, how to deal with the problem, how to maintain the money and to keep the business rolling. In here, glamorization is so far you inspire the people who are like maybe they have the idea, they have the ability, or maybe they even have the resources, but they not yet have the courage to do so because no one tells them that you might success. And the environment around them are so harmful, are so like unfriendly to them that they give them absolutely no motivation. That is when the glamorization is so good for them. So if someone who seriously wants to follow the startup, the average logical person is going to look into the business he or she wants to invest the money in. Not only listen to the glamorization. Therefore, we believe that this glamorization doesn't make the startup fail, but it is the people who do not look closely into it fail it. Now, another point we want to clarify in here is that who are the ones who will be most impacted from this glamorization. The opening government gave us a picture of an inexperienced person. The thing is that when you post something like on the media, on TV, everyone will going to watch it. It's not only the inexperienced, freshly graduated student, but the one, because like mostly, sometimes they may have the idea, they may have the ability, but they don't have the capital. Therefore, with this one, they can see that, okay, so maybe someone just like me also graduated, and he can also start a startup, so maybe I can do it. So they're going to look more closely into the business, how it's rolled, how the product they should design, everything, how to make the product better than the one already available in the market so they can sell it better. And it's going to be a source of information that they're going to need, and it's going to be very helpful for them. Also, the second part of people who's going to be impacted by this are the rich people, like the rich people who've already like not forming like an idea yet, but really want to do something with their money. They've already had the resources, and now they also have the guts to do so because they see some people out there, they reach to another level because they're doing startup, and they see a wise way to spend their money. Now, come back to our substantive. Number one, why startups should be encouraged by glamorization. We believe that glamorization is going to seek to make They're going to see the models, they're going to have the source information and everything. The second one is about the investor. So basically, the glamorization is going to make investors see that in the past, without glamorization, they can see maybe a dark picture about investment and everything. They can see stock is so risky. But for this, it can encourage the investor to invest into these people as well. And it's going to make it better it's more likely for the young startup to have their money rolling in from the investor, or maybe investor can be their parents as well, because now they will be also be encouraged by their parents to start a business. Now, thirdly, we believe that it can also make an impact for the educational system as well, because right now with the glamorization, the student will be likely to take up the risk. They want to study more about the field that they really have the passion in. Therefore, the educational system, they also have to adapt to that environment, and they are more likely to make their curriculum and everything more adaptable, so that it can encourage students to develop their creativity and follow their passion more. Secondly, we believe that even if they fail, why should we still pursue startup? We believe that as our first speaker in the government opposition side said, salary is okay, this is necessary for the young people. But even if they blame the staff, what happened? The thing is that not everyone are fit for staff. So for those people who are not fit for staff, they can come back, they can find a job that really working for them, and it can make as a chicken system. So we have the glamorization in here who encourage people, and now the people who end up not studying with staff, they're going to come back and become the chicken system, so that they can show people that there are risks. There are some people who may not make some stuff, and it's totally okay. So even if you fail, you not only bring home with a lesson, but you become the counterbalance, so that we can make the startup industry more informative for everyone. And also, startup doesn't evaluating the meaning of studying. Why? Because in here we try to encourage the people, and when we encourage them, we also encourage them to study so that they can learn more. So that the more they learn, the more likely they will be success. Mark Zuckerberg, a very successful startup, also said that. Steve Jobs also said that, and we believe that there is no way the startup going to make students drop from school and not following their dream without knowledge anymore.